Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free. So apologies for my appearance. I am fresh out the shower and I am full of a awful cold. So I apologise for how I sound. I will try and pause if I am about to sneeze or I need to blow my nose, but it may be an emergency situation where I have to do it on camera. So you have been warned. I am full of blah. My eyes keep leaking as well. I'm not crying. It's just a symptom of my cold. So I am fine. I am just really not feeling 100%. But I could not do content for you lovelies. So here we are. Anyway, as you can see by the title of this video, we are going to do another book look. And because this book was from my Amazon book haul earlier this month, and loads of you were interested in seeing this one in much more detail, I have decided to do the Friends book. Friends, the television series, the one with the crochet, the official crochet pattern book by Lee Sartori. It is a Titan Books publication. And there are a few of the makes on the front and a few more on the back. Crochet your favourite characters, iconic outfits, delightful decor, and more from the beloved sitcom Friends. There's nothing better than enjoying an activity with your friends. Gather yours and recreate iconic moments with this deluxe collection of more than 25 official patterns for amigurumi, home goods, costume replicas, inspired apparel, and more. Both inspired by and pulled directly from the hit TV show Friends. Featuring patterns for all skill levels, beautiful full colour photography, step-by-step instructions, and clearly presented charts and schematics. Friends, the one with the crochet, is the ultimate crocheter's guide to the show that's always been there for you. I am a huge Friends fan. I know lots of you are as well. And honestly, guys, this book is beautiful. I mean, they're not wrong about the photography, right? Such an iconic scene. The floating heads. Beautiful pair of socks. I apologise if I sniff a lot as well. Okay, so we have the contents page. They have broken it down. So we've got an introduction. And then in chapter 1, the one with the adorable amigurumi. Chapter 2, the one where you can wear it and share it. Chapter 3, the one with the homey housewares and keepsakes. Then we move on to abbreviations and acknowledgements. Now, they have determined the project skill level here. 1 frame being beginner, 2 being intermediate, and 3 being advanced. And obviously the frame that this is referencing is around the peephole of the door. Another beautiful photograph there to accompany the introduction. I am not going to be reading you the introduction. And then we move straight into chapter 1. The one with the adorable amigurumi, and there is some of them there, but let's take a closer look. Okay, now this is written in US terminology, guys, which is great for me because that is what I do prefer. So just to let you know, we are going to be looking at the Rachel Green doll. Obviously, Rachel is one of the main characters. It is a skill level of 1. So, yeah, easy, I think they said that was. Let's go back just to check. Oh, beginner. 1 is beginner, 2 intermediate, 3 advanced. So Rachel Green is a beginner pattern. And she works in the coffee shop, so she has on her little pinny and a cup in her hand also. Next up we have... You do get pictures from the movie in the book as well, which is gorgeous. Next, we have Ross Geller doll. He is another main character. There are 6 main characters. He is also a beginner. And that is what Ross looks like. Next is Phoebe Buffet, the third main character. She is a beginner as well, and she is a musician in the show, so she is holding her guitar. The next main character is, of course, Joey Tribbiani. He is another beginner pattern, and he is holding the duck. The duck and the chick are the pets of Joey and Chandler in the series, and I do believe there is a pattern for the duck and the chick, a larger version, as we go further into the book. What I also love as well is you get a little snapshot about the character, tells you a little bit about him, and you also get some direct quotes from the sitcom. On Joey's page, it says, "You hung up on the pizza place? I don't hang up on your friends." And Joey said that in the one with Ross's Step Forward, which was season 8, episode 11. So I do love that little touch as well. Next up is Monica Geller, another main character. She is also a beginner level, and she is a chef in the show, hence the props around her. Cuteness. And finally, we have Chandler Bing. Now, the actor who played Chandler Bing in Friends has sadly passed away, Matthew Perry. Such a sad, sad loss to the acting community. I was absolutely gutted when I found out the news, and he is sorely missed amongst us Friends fans. And of course, Chandler has the chick because Joey had the duck. And you know, I quite often get likened to Chandler Bing because nobody knows in Friends what Chandler does for his job. It's the same with me in my life. Nobody really knows what I do. Pattern. Infamous couch, guys. You can make your own mini Friends couch, which they all sit on in the show. How cool is that? That is an intermediate pattern. Okay, next is a beginner pattern, and it is Marcel the monkey. Marcel was Ross's pet in the show for a little while. And he was rather a cheeky little monkey, I can tell you. There's a lovely picture of Marcel there. Next up are the chick and the duck. These are intermediate patterns, and like I said, they were the pets of Joey and Chandler. Cuteness. Next up is the Holiday Armadillo. This was an iconic episode. Ross really wanted to dress as Santa for his son. All the Santa suits had already been hired, so he makes do and makes up this random fictional character of the Holiday Armadillo, only for Chandler to come rocking in a Santa costume, and then the Holiday Armadillo was not so exciting. One of my favourite episodes, and definitely one of the makes that I want to make from this book. The Holiday Armadillo is an advanced pattern. And it is the last in the amigurumi section. So we're on to chapter 2, the one where you can wear it and share it. So there are some of the wearables featured. Let's have a closer look. So we've got the Friends beanie. Not all of the patterns in here are by Lee Sartori. I've just noticed that the Friends beanie is designed by Megan Bulmer. This is an intermediate pattern. Nice. Okay, next we have Phoebe's Orange Fuzzy Jacket. This one was designed by Emily Davies and it is an intermediate pattern. Phoebe was known for her very out there fashion sense. There's a lovely picture of it there. Don't think that will be something I'll be making. Okay, the Friends socks by Julie Desjardins. Intermediate, and I definitely want to make these because A, I love Friends, and B, I still have not made crochet socks and I really like these. I want to know how they do the coloured speckles. Are they bobbles? Are they French knots? How do we do it? It's bobbles. Boo. But it will be worth it for those Beautimus socks. There you go. There's a closer image there. Okay, Monica and Rachel's girls sweater. Intermediate pattern. Again, not something that I would wear, but it's lovely if somebody you know wants one and you've got the pattern for it. Sorry guys, I had to take a sip. I was getting a dry mouth. That one is quite a long pattern. Okay, Joey's Man Bag. This is an intermediate pattern. The designer is Corinne Turner. There it is there. Okay, Chandler's Vest. And this is designed by Wilma Westenberg. That's a name that a few of you will recognise. And it is an intermediate. Chandler was very famous for wearing sweater vests in the show. Okay, the Paddling Away Canoe Sweater, designed by Lee Sartori. This is an advanced because look at that intricate colourway. You have Joey at the front of the canoe. You have Chandler at the back of the canoe. Quite intricate pattern, that one. And that is the scene in the movie. Not the movie, the sitcom TV show. Okay, the door frame cardigan. This is intermediate, where the frame around the peephole is used as a pocket. I quite like that. You can see there. There you go. There's the floating head scene from the very beginning of the book, and there is the frame around the peephole of the door. Next up, we have Phoebe's Boho Vest. This is by Katie Peterson, and it is an intermediate. That is not the actress that plays Phoebe. None of the actors or actresses from the show are modelling anything. These are just people showcasing the patterns. It's a lot of fringing. I'm not a fringing fan. Okay, now we are on to chapter 3, the one with the homey housewares and keepsakes. Okay guys, before we delve into chapter 3, I am going to quickly pause and blow my nose. I will be right back. Okay guys, sorry about that. I am back. Let's go again. The one with homey housewares and keepsakes. Okay, we have the Central Perk apron. Central Perk is the name of the famous coffee shop where they meet up regularly. The designer is Rachel Misner, and it is an intermediate, and I love this. That is not Rachel wearing it. That is just somebody modelling it, but it is amazing. Look at the detail on that. There is a better picture of it there. Okay. Then we have the "How you doing" entry mat. Now that is the pickup line of Joey Tribbiani. He is, let's say, a little bit of a player in the sitcom, and that is his pickup line. They have obviously designed a doormat or entry mat. It is an intermediate pattern, and I cannot say the name of the designer. I do apologise, but there is that one. Next up, we have the Central Perk blanket. Again, I cannot pronounce the name of the designer. It is an intermediate, and it is another one that I really want to make. Awesome. Quite a long pattern, that one. Okay, the next one is a table runner. It's the "We Were on a Break" table runner, which is another famous and iconic scene between Ross and Rachel. There it is there. Next, we have the door frame market bag. This was designed by Leah Jackson. It is for a beginner. A nice, cute little tote. I also really like that one. There's another picture of it there. Cuteness. Then we have the lobster pillows designed by Ron Strong, and it is an intermediate. She's his lobster, he's her lobster. Another famous quote or part of a scene. If you know, you know. Okay, the one with the baby blanket. This is by Lee Sartori, skill level intermediate. So any Friends fans that will be expecting a baby, that might be a super cute gift. We have umbrellas coasters. If you ever watch the intro to the sitcom, they are all dancing in a fountain with umbrellas. So you can make yourself some umbrella coasters. They are an intermediate pattern. There is a better picture of one of the coasters there. Rachel's crochet blanket, beginner. Granny squares. Then April Rongero designed a beginner-friendly turkey mug cozy, and again, an iconic scene. If you know, you know. That's the scene from the movie. Okay, Pivot Washcloth Set by Katie Peterson. It is an intermediate skill level, and again, Ross screaming pivot as they try and manipulate a big couch up a staircase, all to avoid a delivery charge. And that is that for the patterns. At the back, you do have a list of abbreviations and some acknowledgements. And finally, you just have some of the publishing details on the back. And that was Friends, the television series, the one with the crochet, the official crochet pattern book by Lee Sartori. So, let me know down in the comments, guys. Are you a Friends fan? Have you watched the series a bajillion times like I have? Friends is one of those sitcoms or TV series that just brings me comfort. If I have nothing else that I want to be watching, if I need noise in the background, I find it comforting to put Friends on. It still makes me laugh even to this day. It was a big part of me growing up as kind of a teen, early adult. And yeah, one of my best friends who lives in Yorkshire, we are constantly quoting Friends at each other because he is just as obsessed as what I am. So yeah, is this a book that you would be interested in maybe putting on your wish list or asking a loved one to buy for you? Is it not really your thing? Did you never really get into the series? Whatever it is, let me know down in the comments. I am really happy that it is in my stash. There are several things in there that I really would like to make. So hopefully one day in the near future, I can make that happen. But yeah, so if you've made it this far, we better do our first monthly pattern giveaway as well. So well done for getting this far and having a chance to enter. The way this works is it is not sponsored or affiliated by anybody but myself. It is so much cheaper to give you a gift electronically. And the way I am going to do that is I am going to offer you a pattern or patterns no more than 10 Great British Pounds on Ravelry. So to enter, you need to have a Ravelry account because I will go onto Ravelry, I will purchase the pattern that you have requested and gift it straight to you. That means that I never see the pattern. I don't, take a copy for myself and give you a copy. There is only one copy bought and it is gifted straight to you in your Ravelry account for you to do with as you should so wish. Like I said, if you're thrifty with your money, you may be able to get more than one pattern. It is entirely up to you guys, but I will be doing this once a month like I did last year. So I suppose the only thing left to do is to give you a keyword. If you put your keyword in the comment, as your comments come in, I will put your name next to a number. And when the time is right, I will ask the person that lives in my phone to pick a random number. And that will be the person that wins the electronic pattern from me. So I think the random word is going to be lobster. Lobster. Put lobster in your comment and you will be in with a chance of winning pattern or patterns from Ravelry gifted to you from Manfa just because I love you, I care about you and I want to give back to you. So that is your homework for today. Also, remember to tell me in the comments whether Friends is your thing, whether you like this book. Do you have this book already? I don't know. But yeah, let's just get a conversation going down in the chat. So I appreciate you coming here and spending some time with me today. Please do come back tomorrow because I have some happy mail and it is squishy goodness all the way from ice. So if you want to see some ice yarn, come back tomorrow. But until then, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys, love you loads.